All right, Matt. Well, the Norcom Greyhounds face a tough test, taking on the Lake Taylor Titans, and both teams trying to get the momentum going into the playoffs. Lake Taylor remaining undefeated, taking on a Norcom team with only one loss on the year.
And they've regrouped well since that loss to Norview, coming back to beat Booker T in a game where they were down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. Lake Taylor's a different animal, though, and you see early on the Norcom defense rising to the occasion behind Mateus Mitchell on the defensive line.
A lot of weapons for this Lake Taylor offense, led by quarterback Shaheem Johnson, and Johnson is going to go down in a heap as you see the Norcom Greyhounds coming up with some swagger and trying to pull the upset in this one.
Those edge rushers, Robert Farmer and Brian Cavalcante, making some plays. And early on, though, Lake Taylor would go to the quick screen game with Nairi Quinterly, the East Carolina commit, catching it from Shaheem Johnson. This time Johnson going over the middle, though, and he is intercepted by the Greyhounds. That's Antoine Edwards, number 12, the safety.
Big play for Coach Archie and his team as Hank Sawyer looking on. The Titans in some trouble early on, and Sproul, the quarterback, going deep down the field, but his pass intended target is incomplete, and we'll see the Lake Taylor defense stiffen.
Yeah, they had some tremendous play from Jalen Cuffey and Marquise Poole combining for double-digit tackles for loss in this game. Those two just outstanding here. Now Norcom would be able to punt here in a game where there was 17 punts, Chris, 10 from Norcom, 7 by Lake Taylor.
If you like special teams, this is the game for you as Johnson at the helm finds Quinterly once more, and he'll take a couple of defenders with him down the field as Shaheem Johnson will again go back to throw. Looks over the middle, and his pass is going to be intercepted again as the Greyhounds defenders come up with the pick, and an excellent play made by the Greyhound defense.
Junior Josh Elliott with the interception there. This secondary with Devarius Brown, Elliott, and some of those guys have really been stepping up all year long, and it's still a defensive battle here. No score late in the first quarter. Shaheem Johnson now back again, throwing it to Quinterly, his quick screen go-to target, and Quinterly able to advance the ball down the field just a little bit before the Greyhounds pick him up off his feet.
Yeah, maybe not trying to go down the field so much for Johnson, just trying to use his targets in the intermediate routes. As Shaheem will keep the football and is taken down there. Now Johnson will hand up to the upback, as that's Daz Palmer who gets thrown backwards, as Norcom still unrelenting, trying to keep that first score off the game for Lake Taylor.
As the years progress, Norcom has gotten it done with their defense more than their offense, but here's a deflected pass caught by Carlos Hinton, the tight end for Lake Taylor, for the touchdown. The first score coming in the second quarter for the Titans, and the extra point would be up and true. So Lake Taylor with the 7-point advantage midway through the second quarter.
And we'll see if that breaks the dam open for this Lake Taylor offense. It's defensively as they're going to try to stop the quarterback, Jalen Sproul. And Sproul again taken down by a host of Titan defenders as that Lake Taylor defense not letting the Norcom running game get started. And now the passing game is going to lead to an interception and a pick six for Wayne Davis as he waltzes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Remember, it was last year in the regular season finale at Lake Taylor in Norfolk where Davis had the pick six to seal it. He does it again against the Greyhounds to victimize them, and then Shaheem Johnson up the middle here will be caught just short of the end zone for the touchdown, so they will try it again inside the 5, and this time Dasmeen Palmer powers his way through for the score.
And now Lake Taylor in complete control in the second half, leading 22-0 as Johnson will hang on to the football and hands off to Palmer, and Palmer coasting in the end zone for his second touchdown of the game, putting this one out of reach as Norcom gets blanked 29-0 over the Lake Taylor Titans, who finished the year undefeated as they get ready for playoffs. Dasmeen Palmer, 9 carries, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Cuffey had 12 tackles, 10 for loss, and 3 sacks to lead the Lake Taylor defense.